Yo, this is Citano Play, Seiken Densetsu 3. Storyline A is done. Storyline B is done. Now it's time for the final storyline featuring both Hawk and Lise as we go through their main storyline. So, just like the two other times, we go up here. Remember last time he talked about the Masked Mage, and before that we talked about the Dragon Emperor. What will he say now? The prophecies of the goddess of mana are recorded on that tablet. You can't read it? Very well, I'll read it for you. When the world ends, mana will disappear, and the tree of life will fall to a dark prince. 3 heroes wielding the sword of mana will stand against the forces of the underworld. The tablet is broken there. It's said that the world will end at the hands of the Prince of Darkness, but I doubt this will happen anytime soon. The Prince of Darkness, so the Dark Prince is the main foe in this storyline, as Dragon Emperor was storyline enemy in A, and the Masked Mage was the enemy in B. Dark Prince is the enemy in C. But where is the Mana Stone of Darkness? In Storyline A it was in the Glass Desert in Dragon's Hole. In Storyline B it was in Jungle Evolution near the Mirage Palace. And where is the Stone of Darkness in Storyline C? Well, let's check out with the Mana Stone Guru. I've been studying the history of the Mana Stones. Long ago, there were 8 Mana Stones, but today we only know the locations of 7 of them. The missing one is the Mana Stone of Darkness. I have examined the ancient scripts, and I believe I located the Mana Stone of Darkness. So, where is it? Well, here we go. It's to the north of Roland, in the Cave of Darkness. The Cave of Darkness. That is the destination for us. Now, above the Cave of Darkness lies the Dark Castle. That is the endgame dungeon for Hawk and Lise storyline, similar to the Mirage Palace was for Kevin and Carly, and the Dragon's Hole was for Duran and Angela. But before we head out there, I want to show you guys something. The party. Now my party is always level 43 because I was struggling a bit getting these question mark seeds. And then I did some leveling on the side, and my party is now super strong to make this last playthrough a bit simpler. So let's go through the party. Now we have all the 3 characters has been used before. Lise was used in Party B and is the main character here. In Party B she was a Star Lancer, the light dark class. The Fenrir is the Lise's ultimate dark class, and this does the opposite of the Star Lancer. The Fenrir Knight basically gives multi-target stat downs instead of stat ups. And that's a pretty cool summon as well. Next up we have Hawk, which is a rogue. The rogue is the middle in terms of attack power, the same as the Ninja Master, but it has less than Nightblade. And the rogue also has different types of spells, more interested in traps. Some of these traps are actually pretty good, very useful, but in general he's become more like a caster than he is more of a melee, but still does very well. Last up is Duran, and I made him a lord. It was either paladin or lord for Duran, but I feel like multi-target healing is very useful in the Cave of Darkness and the Dark Castle compared to Duran's paladin class that gains single target heal, single target tinkle rain, but also gets the ability to do Saiyan Saber and a full screen tech. Duran's Lord class is the only endgame class for Duran that doesn't have a full screen tech, but I feel the Lord's multi-target healing will be more than useful for us, even so. My party is already level 43, so I also gained all the ultimate armor from the weapon and armor seed, so we are ready to go to our end destination, which is the Cave of Darkness. And there we find the called Beast of Darkness, and we will go to the Dark Castle after it. With that said and gone, let's head out. Just gonna check my items first. Yeah, that's fine. Add some pot oils too, even though Evan doesn't really need it, but it's good to have it as some sort of a, you know, oh shit moment. And that's it for the abilities. Now let's head out to the Cave of Darkness. So this was the place for Ancient City Padan, the Jungle of Illusion, and the Mirage Palace for Kevin and Carly. And up here is the Glass Desert and the Dragon's Hole for Duran and Angela. We're gonna go to the other side, to the northeast. Here you'll find the Cave of Darkness and Dark Castle. This is the endgame place in Storyline C. Now let's get going. So this place is really dark. You can see here it's kind of creepy dark here. It really shows the whole thing about darkness. And as you can see, some of the enemies fought in the Cave of Darkness. We fought before. Some of these enemies are shared between all three of the endgame dungeons. It's basically 2 of the enemies are in 3 of the dungeons of all. So for example, the Wolf Devil is in Jungle of Illusion and Cave of Darkness. The Ghost is the same, while for example the Petit Tiamat was only in Cave of Darkness and the Glass Desert, was not in Jungle of Illusion at all. This is basically how things are with the enemies in the in-game dungeon. This is gonna hurt. I will survive fine actually. Dark Fear on Lise. We survive. So since Duran is now becoming more of a support player in this group rather than being a offensive beast like he was in Storyline A, he'll become our healer. He still can do a lot of damage and he still has a lot of health. And also in probably seen he's equipping a shield. Now Lord class also has the best shields in my opinion. The second shield for Paladin is also pretty good, but Lord's Oath shield protects against status effects. Also, if you want to have more evade, the Adamant shield that you can get as a Lord has a whopping 5 more evade than the other shields and makes you almost invisible to physical attacks. Storm from the Petit Tiamat. Remember to heal from that as well, but we're fine. So yeah, this place is just a basic cave, but it's very dark here. Now this I will say is kind of a natural habitat for the god beast of darkness. But the Glass Desert, that's more like a weird desert, and the Jungle of Illusion doesn't really look very dark to me. It looks kind of cozy. This place is different. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Split Shimmer Slice. Almost 400 damage from a regular enemy. That's just cruel. Need to heal up for this. John actually has pretty decent spirit now, so he doesn't heal as fast as Carly, but still heals rather decently fast. Enemies don't really hit more in regular attacks because we have the ultimate armor and we are a bit over leveled compared to how we're supposed to. We usually go ahead to like 38, 39. I'm 43, so I'm only 3 levels below Carly's team when they beat the Masked Mage. Let's see what it will be when we're gonna fight the Dark Prince in the very end. Yeah, when we beat Dark Prince, it's over. Then it means we are done with this game. So yeah, his breath doesn't really do much damage, but his silence is a bit annoying, because now we can't really do any techs. Luckily though, the run with the Oath Shield, he's immune to these effects, so he can give a spam. Oh, never mind, he's not immune to silence. Yeah, that's true. The Oath Shield protects against all status effects except for silence and snowman. But Pygmy, for example, protected. Moogle, protected. Which is very useful. Quick heal. Pupui grass. Always used to have. Boulders are here too, the Night Blades. Kinda expect Night Blades to be here because they're like kinda regular enemies in the storyline. And level up again for Lise, level 44 now. So I'll go with increase the vitality for Lise. She's good and all-rounder. Protect down all enemies and allies learned. Here we go. Okay, let's just do one more heal because I think we're gonna have a boss fight right now. Here we go. Let's just go through. Yeah, Tinklerain is only one target, that's fine. We have some cool spells we can use. We'll change the flowers on multiple targets, spike and arrow from the other one, boom and rockfall. And these we have multi-target, speed down, protect down, and mind down, power down, single target. Alright, let's get going. What? That's the Mana Stone of Darkness! What's it doing here? But it hasn't opened yet, so the God Beast must be still inside it. Yep. It's time for our third battle against the Mana Stone, the God Beast of Darkness. The Mana Stone of Darkness is shattering. And now off it goes. And it's time for boss battle. God Beast, Sablefire appeared. So I will start off here by going protect down on both. Just so we can reduce their defense. And then we can might as well just also take mine down on the right one. And let's just also do it for the left one as well, because the left one can do Demon Breath and that's kind of devastating. We can also do power down on the left one as well, because that will do some more physical attacks. And finally, let's just do speed down on them both to reduce their evade chance. Anti-magic. No real problem here, we haven't had startup crazes in this group, so that doesn't matter. We will remove the tech gauge back to 0 again. Alright, so far so good. No need to heal yet. I want to see the Hawk in action. We are not allowed to do it. There we go. So his new tech was landmine. Let's see how it does. Fair damage, but I think I'm just gonna auto attack instead. Of course, on Hawk. That's fair damage. Anti-magic on Hawk as well. To remove his tech gauge down to 0. Magic Circle by the run. That's actually pretty good damage for being single targets. Let's heal a bit as well. 100 Flower Dance. Fine, that's okay damage. Gate. Oh, they did it on themselves to restore health. Now they do it on us. No, not really. Okay, so there goes the right head. Magic circle again. Yeah, it does fine damage. Thousand Slice. Slice is like a single target split Immer Slice. Here comes the Demon's Breath. This one is gonna be dangerous, because this is a stat down as well. Magic Circle again. Now we can't really counter the stat down here because we don't have any stat ups in this group. And down goes the left head too, and here comes the middle head, the Sablefar. Now she will start by throwing off the Hellcross. The ultimate dark spell. That's pretty devastating. So let's heal right away. 100 Flower Dance. That's fine damage. And now we have to throw away some more stats because the heads have been regenerated. That means they shouldn't have the loss again that we had before. So let's just throw out Protect Down on all three of them. Give a Dark Force on Lise. Here comes Protect Down. Let's also do a speed down so that we reduce their weight. Thousand Slice. And finally, let's just get up with a power down on the left head. And of course, one thing we left have to do, let's do also a mind down on the middle head. And on the right head too, because the right head is a bit damaging. Gate. It's gonna be throwing on us. That's actually a decent damage now that we have our mind down for ourselves. Okay, that's done. Let's heal the party. This is getting a bit low. Heal light. Just fight it out. Slice on the right head. Darkness beam. More magic effectiveness down. That's not good, but we can't really do things about it. Anti-magic on the run. Thousand Slice. Death Spell on Lise. Goodbye, Lise. So we need to revive Lise instantly. Back up again. Something else we can throw out? Well, we have some Drake Scales. This one I actually forgot to use because I'm usually kind of depending on the Drake Scales in this party because we don't have any setups in this group. So might as well just throw out Drake Scales. Just throw out 3 of them and then just fight off. Get a demon. And the right head is dead. Magic Circle. Oh, almost 900. That's pretty good. 1000 Slice. I don't think Sablefar has much health left now. Try to heal. There we go. Heal, please. Dark Force. Full multi-target. That hurts a bit. We should be fine. 1000 Slice. And that's it. For the third time, with 3 parties, 3 storylines, the God Beast of Darkness has been taken out of its misery. Victory! Yeah! The Mana Stone of Darkness has returned. That's why the gate opened. Oh no! Huh? This is a trap! We've been defeating the God Beast in order to release their power. Now the Sword of Mana contains the power of all 8. Then all our effort was for nothing? We just made our enemies stronger? Then we have to act now and stop them before it's too late. Let's go! Level up for Duran. Level 44. You will give him... let's give him intelligence. He needs to have higher magic defense. And increase for Rogue as well. Let's get up his agility. Since we might can do it. Silver Dart. Silver Dart actually does holy damage. Now we're back in the Key of Darkness again. Time to fight our through away to the Dark Castle. Now we have to stop Bijou and Jagan and the Dark Prince before it's too late. Thunderstorm as well, this is gonna hurt a bit. Yeah, not too much, but that's fine. Oh, victory. An item. Stereo Seed. Let's throw off a heal as well. Here we are in a crossroads. I'm actually gonna stop right here, because we have to find our way through this cave to get to the Dark Castle, and I'll find that out for our next time. So for next part we are going to go through the Cave of Darkness to get to the Dark Castle, and then we'll fight our way to find Jagan, find Bijou, and the Dark Prince. The storyline C has just begun. We have 4 more parts to do before it's over with Seiken Densetsu 3. But this part can be very, very interesting. If you have any feedback on my Let's Play or want to discuss this game, then leave a comment below this video. If you want to be notified when I upload more parts and other stuff on my channel, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.